What's up there guys, GarethWilliam414 here, and welcome to a brand new video on the channel. In today's video, 5 facts about Buster Blader. This monster was introduced to us in the Battle City arc and instantly became a personal favourite of mine. I think overall he just looks awesome, as well as being a decent monster, not forgetting that he is one of the fusion materials to my all-time favourite card, which is Dark Paladin. So of course, slight bias there. And I know what you're thinking, I've seen it asked in the comment section a couple of times. Why is it 5 facts now? The reason for this is that some monsters I just can't find 10 interesting enough facts to justify it being a 10 fact video. I made this mistake in the past and I really don't like it. So what I've done is crammed all those facts into 5 more beefcake detailed facts, which personally I think flows better, but of course if I can find enough facts on a particular monster I will always try to do 10. I will leave a link in the description below with a playlist of all my fact videos, so if you haven't checked out my other Yu-Gi-Oh fact videos then head over there. And if you enjoyed this video, let me know by smashing that like button. Let's see if we can hit 350 likes on this video. So with that being said, let's jump straight in to the video. Buster Blader is a level 7 Earth Attribute Warrior and Effect type monster with an attack power of 2600 and a defense of 2300. His effect is that this card gains 500 attack for each dragon type monster your opponent controls or is in their graveyard. Unlucky Kaiba. So with that being said, here are the facts. Buster Blader was first introduced to the TCG in October of 2004 in the set Dark Beginning 1 as a super rare card. It went on to feature in a further 14 sets, most noticeably in the Pharaoh's Servant set, which was 2 months later as an ultra rare card, being one of the most sought after cards at the time, next to Jinzo. It is said that Buster Blader is in some ways very similar to that of Guts, who is the protagonist of the popular manga and anime series Berserk. It's Buster Blader's large sword and the effect of gaining 500 attack for each dragon type monster your opponent controls or have in their graveyard that is said to be similar to Guts' Dragon Slayer sword. Buster Blader has 3 counterparts. He has a retrained counterpart in Buster Blader, the Destruction Swordsman, whose design resembles Buster Blader's second OCG and TCG artwork. As well as this, the card appears in the following artworks: Karma of the Destruction Swordsman, Cradle of the Destruction Swordsman, Destruction Swordsman Fusion, and Destruction Sword Memories. So much destruction. It has a Toon counterpart in Toon Buster Blader. And finally, an upgraded fusion counterpart in Buster Blader, the Dragon Destroyer Swordsman, whose name is said to be derived from a nickname given to him by Yami Yugi when brought back from the graveyard using Monster Reborn in his duel against Strings. It also has 100 less attack but 100 more defense than the Dark Paladin, which is obviously another fusion monster that uses Buster Blader as a fusion material, and as it mentioned Dark Paladin, I couldn't refuse adding this fact in. And interestingly, this card differs from other fusion monsters. This is because it actually states how many of the fusion materials is required. In this case, it states 1 Buster Blader, whereas other fusion monsters only specify the name of its required fusion materials. This fact is also about counterparts, but thought that as it was talking about Buster Blader being a counterpart to a different monster, I would make this one separate. I briefly covered this fact in my video 10 facts about the Dark Magician, which you can check out in the playlist which is in the description below. Buster Blader can be seen as a physical counterpart to the Dark Magician. This is because of its similarities in terms of the cards that support them. Buster Blader has a support card in Skilled White Magician, which works exactly the same as the Dark Magician support card, Skilled Dark Magician. As well as this, the trap card Miracle Restoring's effect can work for either of these monsters, and wait for it, they are both fusion materials and wear similar armor to, that's right, you guessed, the Dark Paladin, Lord and Master of the World. Buster Blader has 2 different artworks in the OCG and TCG. When it was first released, it was drawn differently compared to its manga artwork. Most noticeably the position it was drawn in, as well as the horns on its helmet being changed. In the anniversary pack, however, the artwork was completely redrawn and given a different colour scheme, and the horns are drawn like its original manga artwork. As well as this, on the anniversary pack artwork, a faint shadow of a dragon's jaw can be seen in the bottom right side of the picture, which I think is a really awesome touch. Also, when it was released in Dungeon Dice Monsters, the English version's artwork is drawn closer than the Japanese version. Buster Blader also has a different artwork drawn on the game Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters 4 Battle of the Great Duelist. But thanks for watching guys, this was my video 5 facts about Buster Blader. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something cool about this awesome Yu-Gi-Oh! Monster. Don't forget to check out the playlist below if you want to see any of my previous Yu-Gi-Oh! Fact videos. And if you enjoyed the video, let me know by smashing the like button and sharing the video with a friend that is into Yu-Gi-Oh! As it really does help this channel grow. If you are new here and you'd like to see more fact videos like this one, or are interested in other Yu-Gi-Oh content I make, hit the subscribe button so you can stay up to date with all of my future releases. You can now also connect with me on social media. The links to my Facebook, Twitter and Instagram are on the screen now. So if you want to follow me on those platforms, you can. And if you do, I really appreciate it. Feel free to chat to me anytime and I'll do my best to reply as quickly as I can. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you in the next video. Take care.